Welcome to Lone Oak on FS19. This is NDG. Appreciate you jumping in. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate everybody jumping in that does support. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button. Turn on your notification bells so you see what I throw out. I throw out some time lapses, and every now and then, here lately, every now and then I'll do a live or I do a video. So I have a lot of time lapses on my channel, a lot of different stuff. I have a lot of lives on the channel as well. A lot of different series. You can click on the playlist and go through them. Actually, there's a lot of different maps. But like I said, we're going to get started on Lone Oak. We've been here for a good bit now. Got a good bit of stuff. I own about 3/4 of the map. We've had a pretty successful run with it. Let's see. Here, I'm going to show you this way. As you can see, the map's pretty decent. It's 2x map, so it's not huge. But as you can see, we own over half of the map now. There's only a few fields on the southern end that I don't own, so not too bad. But we just got done with a huge cotton harvest. We harvested all these fields and grain harvest. As you can tell, every field that is purple is our field, and we harvested except for 19. We didn't harvest 19. But as you can see, we harvested all of our fields. 43 was already done. It's plowed and ready to go, basically. So what we're going to do in this one is we're going to plant all these fields. And I'm thinking, don't know exactly what we're going to go with yet. What we'll do is we'll probably go and see what's going for the highest rate per 1,000 liters. It's like oats is pretty high. Soybeans pretty good. Sunflower's alright. Corn is low. Get a lot of corn though. So far it looks like sunflower and soybean. Soybean's the highest. So I might go with soybean. Plant all these in soybean. Cotton's actually not as high as I thought it would be. It should be around almost 4. Usually it's around 4,000, sometimes 5. But our grain sale centers are on the spots that allow it here. Looks like seed, eggs are pretty hefty. Okay, so I guess we're going to go with soybean. We're going to plant everything in soybean. So what we'll do is we'll jump into our rigs. Should have one in here. Yeah, we got one right here. All right, this is our Kloss 95C, or 95E, I mean. It's the $100,000 tractor that is a track-driven tractor. It's actually pretty good. It's 510 horsepower, I think. So it's actually a pretty good tractor, believe it or not. Does a really good job for the most part. Plus it can turn tighter than other tractors too as well. I know it's a generic tractor because it's built blocky, but pretty decent for the money and everything. You can't go wrong having it. Alright, we're going to go to, let's go ahead and start on field 28. We'll click on soybeans. Should be able to have soybeans in this one, yep. Oh, that's right, my pickup's upside down. We did a little jumping contest, jumping off the, our greenhouses are going really good. We got lime, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, flowers, a little bit of everything. Let's cut on our fermenting machine. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on. That way we can get some more silage out of it. We've got 400,000 liters right now. We're gonna just we've been dumping grass in it. We're basically feeding our cattle with it. Feed them that and grass silage, bales, feed them that as well. I finally made some hay, so we have some hay this time and some grass silage bales so we can actually make some TMR. I've got some straw left in the barn in our main building. As you can see, we've added all these buildings in the back. All this greenhouse area and everything, this is not here. That's usually the grass field of 33. But we ended up taking it up. Alright, since we got it started, let's go ahead and set this one up. We'll take and do... let's cut that one off. let's find I'm sure I've already planted this one, so we'll go look for plant 28 right there. Plant 28. Okay, we'll jump back. We'll end up having to go first drive wave point. We'll go ahead and let it go because it's going to go right down here. As you can see my cursor on the screen, it's going to go right down there and then it'll run where it needs to. So let's go and click off of that. Let's make sure this tractor doesn't need repaired. Go ahead and do that for all of them while we're here. It won't take but a second. Some of them need repaired. Nope, those are good. We'll go ahead and repair everything if we need to. Shouldn't be much because I pretty much stay on top of it for the most part. Alright. Alright, we're pretty good, it looks like, for the most part. We'll go run through it just in case. We got a lot of stuff, as you can see. I'll get all the way to the back and then we'll start over. We'll start from the back coming forward. Okay, we got 2 water tanks. I got one at the main farmyard, one at the pig farmyard. As you can see, I got a diesel trailer, 2 buy points, 2 sell points, cucumbers, or lettuce. That's lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes. Nursery, I got 2 of those. We got 2 lime greenhouses as well. We have the Forage All-in-One Global Company. It's our fermenter, taking grass and ferment it into silage. We got our 2 buildings that are in the back. I added a Missy B's extension liquid silo to our regular silo, which opened it up for anything now. I also added 2 multi-fruit 1,000,000-liter silos as well to the main farmyard silo. Of course, we got a dog, and I've got the no, they're not Missy B's, Lizard egg pallets, 4,800 liters. I also got a front end attachment, and that was for, it's a loader attachment. I think I put it on one, I can't remember what I used it for now. Can't remember what I'm using it for. I think a mowing deck on something. Like we got our Ford F-350 bed, our 82 squares bed. We got 3 82 squares trailers. So good on those. Tanker trailers, the 48,000 liter and then the 120,000 liter. We used the 48,000 liter for water, and then I got these 2, one's for slurry and one's for milk. Got our 2 weights, got our low loader trailer. Bell forks, got our massive bucket for our regular tractor. Then we got a massive bucket for the front end loader, wheel loader. Another bell grabber for the lull. Bell grabber for the tractor, front end loader, of course, animal trailer. We got the shredder for the straw. We've been shredding the straw. I've been making food, but we haven't made TMR yet, mainly silage and forage. We got 2 small bell trailers that are a sheep yard. Same with our regular grass beller. We got one in the sheep yard and one in our main farmyard to do straw and hay with it. Anything I don't want to wrap, or grass bales only. Then we have a slew of hay bale trailers. We got 2 rounds, 3 square trailers and 2 rounds. The squares hold 40 and the rounds hold 54. So biggest trailer you can get in game that I've found, except for real modded out ones. Of course, I got the Converland Vicon Bella wrapper. We got 2 of the Gather trailers, windrow trailers. They have 22 meter, 23 meter windrows on it that grab up any straw or anything. Got the original one they sent, when you got from New Farmer. Got 3 different windrowers. We got 1 tedder. Got a couple different mowers. We got mainly, I used the massive Kong Scalad mowers, and then we have the original one they gave us. A slurry trailer, a manure trailer, spreader, both. Lime spreader, fertilizer sprayer, and then we have the Eagle 355 TH's modded Great Plains. It holds 25,000 liters of seed, so you don't have to refill, even on massive fields. We got the original seeder planter that come with the map. We also have the original cultivator, don't use it. Got a John Deere 12 meter plow, plus I've got the 26 meter, 22 meters, 22 meter plows as well. I use them. The only time I use the 12 is when we have to go in the fences. You can't pull much through. We also have the cotton headers that are 36 meters for the uh, harvesters that have woofs on them inside. They're pretty nice. And we also have the 42 meter corn headers and sunflower headers. We've got 2 regular headers that are 22 miles an hour. These are modded by Eagle 355 THs as well. This is its trailer as well. It holds 1,000,000 liters in each compartment. Then you got the original trailer from New Farmer, and then I got the 300,000 liter trailer. Original truck, we got a F350. Then we have the 82's 3500. Then we got our telehandler, wheel loader, 3 harvesters, 2 cotton harvesters. As you can see, they're mods. They hold 4 million liters of cotton, so don't ever worry about filling them up. And then I got a modded Kensworth flat nose. We got our dump trucks that we use for manure for the greenhouse and get manure away from animal pens. Plus we got our 2 small yard semis, 3 of them, and then we have also our flat nose 82 squares. We got 2 of those, and we got our animal hauler. We got the 2. I've got both the cat or the dog and the Kloss 100,000 500 horsepower tractors, 510 horsepower. Then of course we got a slew of John Deere 700s or 7000 series, 7300 series. Got 2 of them or 3, I think. Got an 8 series, the 8RT. Yeah, there's another 700. There's a 9RT we got. There's a 6135M. Use it just around the yard much. We got the 6 series. It's got 300 horsepower. We use it a lot all around the yard and doing other stuff like belling and stuff like that. And we have our potato cooking machine, which I couldn't figure out how to shred the potatoes, so we cooked them, and animals still won't do them, so I just kind of gave up on the potatoes. But that's the gist of what we have. So we'll go ahead and get this guy started. Like I said, we're going to do some soybeans. Let's drive now. We're going to cut that off. Let's go to our other one. Let's see if we can find our other one. It'll take a second. We'll flip through. Alright, I know I've already got it hooked up. There it is. It's on the 9RT. Alright, we own everything except for field 39. So let's start on the small fields. We're going to fold the other thing about the Great Plains Eagles, Great Plains Cedars too as well, is that our planner, is that you can change the color on it and put any color you want. Alright, let me turn it off of cotton. Let's go to, even though cotton would be nice to make the money, we'll do that one field in soybean, because I want to do something crazy. Let's do some cotton. I did some cotton on another map like this, but let's do, I've already done cotton once. No, let's do soybean. Let's just do soybean on the whole map. Our whole farm will be soybeans. And then if we have enough time in the next 3 days before FS22 comes out, we'll do another crop. But right now we're going to do some soybeans. Alright, we got our 2 seeders. Let me see if I have 3. I think I got 3. If I have 3, then we're good. If we only have 2, we need to buy another one. Okay, we need to buy another one. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy one. It won't take but a second. I think it's under cedars. Yep, there it is. 25,000 liters. Let's change the color to, let's do a neon green. What about that? That looks good. Let's do some pink tires just to show it off. Neon pink. Yeah, let's do, there we go. We'll do that one right there. Alright, do that one. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go plant some more fields, and I'll be back in a minute. we go. We're back for a minute. We're sitting here rolling through the planting a bunch of soybeans right now. We got 28 already done. We got 26 getting worked on. 31 is done, I think, or 30, I can't remember. We're working on field 40, and also now working on field 32. So we're gonna have a bunch of soybeans here shortly. We got about a third of the way now after we get these fields done, and then we'll go back and touch up and get the rest of the fields in. Got some southern fields down on that end to do, but we'll be back here shortly. We're gonna plan it up. Leave a comment in the bottom. Leave a like, share, whatever you feel like. Subscribe to as well if you don't mind. Thank you. Alright, welcome back. We ended up getting one of the extreme pullers. I'm gonna do a little experiment. Never used this tractor or this planter, but we're gonna try this one out. Hopefully we'll be able to use it fairly well. We'll fill it up and we'll get it started on the lower tier of the map. If I can get it to turn. It actually turns really good. For a huge tractor, it turns really good. Alright. This will actually be pretty neat. Let's get some liquid fertilizer first. Tire's still moving, that's odd. Alright, let's see if we can roll with it. The seed is full. Let's switch. Fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer. Let's see if we can get the liquid fertilizer in there. Nope, nothing. Might have to do tanks on it. Might have to buy tanks for it. It's not letting me switch. Alright. We'll buy tanks for that real quick while we're here. Just buy fertilizer tanks. Buy liquid fertilizer. Should be good to go after that. Liquid fertilizer. Let's see where it went. We'll open this one up and we'll be able to go full out. There we go. There we go. That's about 2 of them. I don't want 10, I want 2. Should be plenty. Alright. Let's spin around, we'll go fill them up. Should hold enough in it to be able to get it all. So this will be the first time I've used it. I was thinking about using Big Bud, but I wanted to use something different. Alright. There we go, we're filling it up. Sweet. I need to pull up a little bit to pull it on. There we go. Alright, didn't quite hold a whole tank, so I was wondering if we was going to miss that. Alright, we're going to go down to field 50, I think it is. We'll start on 49. Yeah, we'll do 49, 50, and start that way with this one. I have a couple different ones. This thing moves. I like it. Looking good. Nice mirrors in it. Did a very good job on this mod. This thing's good. Alright. Let's start on 49. We'll start down here on this end. And plop this thing out. We're not planting corn. Hopefully this, yeah, there we go, soybean. We're planting soybean on everything, so. A little bit more. Alright, so let's get this thing in the field and turn her. See if we can get it turned where we need it. There we go. I'm probably just going to hire a worker on this thing and just let him go. Let him eat. But, like I said, this is about planting the whole farm of soybean. And then we'll get some more going on with our harvesting on it. We're going to get, probably in this video, we'll get over all the planting done. And then we'll come back on another video probably later tomorrow or tonight and do the actually harvesting. So we'll get the whole thing going. Now let's back this thing up. Oh, it's not all the way unfolded. Got one more section. I'm barely fitting this screen. We got one more section we got to pull out on the right side, and then it'll be ready to plant. Roll this thing right down the field. Hopefully with it being so big, it won't take nowhere near as long, because this is a 36 meter planter. So let's turn our caution lights on since we're getting ready to do some work, and cut them off. Alright, we'll cut it on, and then as soon as it gets unfolded, we'll cut it on. It's just almost locked. I think it's got to turn the front tires up. There we go, we're on and going. See what the seeder looks like, or the planter looks like. Nice, fertilizing and planting at the same time. Alright, let's go with it. Alright, we'll be back in a short few. We'll get all these fields planted and we'll take a look at it. How it turned out. Alright, we'll be back. One little side note, we do have a truck upside down. It's still flipped up. Like I said, we were doing a little jump competition. See how far we could jump over the greenhouse. As you can see, I got a perfect ramp like right here. We ended up jumping over it the first couple times. The second time we landed on it, and this is how she ended up. And I haven't taken it down yet, so it's like our ornament. We're going to leave it. I think it's pretty cool. I love the tires on this truck too. This thing's a beast. I will tell you that. If you haven't tried it, the 3500 from 82 Squares or David, you need to try it. It is awesome. Alright, that was, like I said, that was just a side note. We'll be back. We're going to get the rest of them planted up. We'll take an aerial here. We'll jump on our map and you can see which ones we're planting so far. As you can see, we got 28 planted, 30's almost done, 32's almost done. We got 40 done already, so we're working on all these fields now. Starting on 49, we'll take these planters. The one I got on 26, I'll take up here and plant all 4 of these fields. The one we got on field 30 and 32, we'll take down here and start planting 41, 42, 51, plant all those. The only ones we don't own is 48, 53, and 55, as you can see. These ones we don't own. They're still planted and ready to harvest. But we'll be back very shortly. We'll be back.